Mr. Transformers 96 here with another video review, this time of Green Lantern Movie Masters Rotlop Fan. So here you go. So, I could have pronounced his name wrong. I mean, it's very simple, you know, just little three-worded words. But I might have said it wrong, I have no idea. So here you go, so this is my first Green Lantern movie toy. Super excited, got it from eBay yesterday. The toys haven't been released in stores yet, they should be here, in like May, and, it is April 12th, so, I got it at least 15 days early, but who knows when they'll release them in May, so there you go. So first, let's go over the box for the new Green Lantern things. Very cool, loving this green, this type of green that they use. Green Lantern looks very cool. Got the little Green Lantern symbol there. It says build parallax. Includes collect and connect pieces. And then over there it says Movie Masters Rotlop Fan. And then in the back, here you go. It's for Parallax. I might be saying his name wrong, no idea, but there's his name. And these three figures are in the first wave, which are very cool. Here's Rotlop Fan, and he is number 3, which means I got this arm, and I do have this, and I'm gonna really just do a separate review on this arm, just to show you and just to talk about Parallax a little bit. But like when I buy these two guys, I'll show their piece in the review, and I won't do a separate review. Just for this first video, am I going to do a separate review on the piece for the Build-A-Figure. Very cool. I have no idea what this toy is going to look like. We got one picture that looked to be pretty good. It looked, it said not final production though, and the arms are totally different, so we can't trust that picture at all now, and there you go. And then just over here, really no bio of Rotlop Fan. Sorry, I have trouble saying that. Really no bio. Just over here, it's just read a little bit. With authentic detail, deluxe articulation, and supreme quality, the Movie Master line offers the premium collecting experience. True to scale, these figures are expertly crafted to ensure the highest standards of your collection. That's really nice. I like to hear that. That's very cool. A nice little bio, I guess. So very good. I'm a little confused on how many pieces you need to build Parallax with, because it says largest collect and connect figure, 14 pieces. So he comes with 14 pieces, but then down here, just right under Rotlop Fan, it says complete assembly requires purchase of 11 Movie Masters figures available to 2011. So 11 figures and 14 pieces. Who knows how that's going to be? I can just tell you without showing you the Build-A-Figure piece, it is going to be a big figure. So yeah, I have decided that I definitely will go for the Parallax. I'm going to buy every Movie Masters that comes with a piece of Parallax. So if you're wondering if I'm going to get any more, definitely yes. Anyone that comes with Parallax I'll get. And I have already ordered Tamare, or however you say his name. He should be here tomorrow. Hal Jordan, I'm just gonna wait for him to arrive in the stores. So yes, so there you go. So okay, on to the figure himself. I'm sorry for that little bit lengthy talking about the box, since it's the first one of the series. I thought I should talk pretty thoroughly about it. So here you go. So in pictures, this guy looked very good. I was very excited to get him, but then actually getting him was really just wow. Really looked great in the package. Much better than I think the pictures say, and he's a very cool looking figure here. Total 360, and so yes, so first let's go over the articulation for Green Lantern 3 3/4 inch, 6-inch line, and his articulation is very good, lacking in 2 places, but it's totally, I totally understand. There's no head, obviously, because you can see, you know, this would have to be a very hard rotating head, so I completely agree that they shouldn't have put head, and I'm totally fine with that. No waist, but that's okay, because if they put like a little waist swivel, when you swiveled it, it would be so just unorganized, because it's such a weird shape. I'm totally fine without the articulation on the body or head. I'm totally fine with that. Now, the arms and legs, I did expect articulation, and I was very pleased. First, let's go over the legs. They have a ball hinge leg joint, which is done very well, allowing full posability. Really, just there's no limits here on this thigh joint right here. It's very good, very nice. He's got a swivel at the lower kind of thigh, and then he's got a hinge swivel knee. So thought it was interesting that they put in the swivel and then the knee actually swiveled too. That was unnecessary, but they did it, so how cool is that? No ankle, but that's pretty okay. The arms are very good. A ball hinge on a shoulder, which is very nice. A swivel at the lower part of the arm, the upper arm, then a hinge swivel for the wrist, for the elbow, and then a hinge swivel ankle, or jeez, I really can't speak, I'm so sorry. Wrist, very articulated wrist, allowing full articulation with the wrist, and a very long hand. He's very, his hands are very extremely long, so very cool. You can put him in some kind of poses. The way that you stand him, if you did a little bit of balancing, you can get him just to stand on his legs. But what I've seen in almost every picture, and what I do is just put him down almost like in a little monkey pose. You just have to do some adjusting to get him so he's leaning a little bit more forward and have his arms just on the floor. With a lot of adjusting, you can make it look really nice and really good. So very cool. I have no idea anything about this character. I don't know if he was in the comics a lot or just whatever. I really don't know anything about Green Lantern other than what I've seen from the trailers. So yeah, so can't say too much about the background that I know this guy from. I have no idea who he is. He's just some random alien, I guess, with that's a Green Lantern suit. So yeah, but head sculpt is very interesting. I really don't know what I'm looking at here. I guess this is his mouth, and these are maybe his eyes. Maybe they're like breathing vents, or I don't know. I think they're his eyes, though, I guess. It's neat. Really good. I love all those wrinkles in the skin. Looks very nice. It kind of goes down here and kind of fuses with the Green Lantern suit, which is really cool. It's got these silver panels on his back of the head, which is very nice. Right down here and up here, it seems to be a separate piece that they kind of like glued on the top, I guess. So yeah, paint quality is very good. I really don't see any mispaints. It's done very well. You know, not 100% perfect, but very small mispaints, if any. You know, it's just not much at all. The color of the paint is a nice paint color. I mean, this really just bright metallic green here in some of these places, which just looks really cool, and then the dark green to go on with it. The color is great. I don't understand the symbol because it's not the same as this one, so I don't understand what that is. But maybe when I see the movie I'll know, or if you guys leave a comment if you know, that'll be cool too. So yeah, so there you go. So very long arms, which allows him to do a lot of cool stuff if you want him to. He's got these little kind of like claws down at his waist, which look kind of neat, and he's very cool for somebody without a face. You know, he's got a lot of character, which is nice. His ring is on his right hand. There it is. It's colored a different shade of green. Really not too special. I mean, they could have made it a little bit better, but it's okay. It still works. And just a very cool line. I really like this guy in himself. The feet are great, really cool looking, and a great design. Just very nice and well done. So yeah, so very cool. This normally with all of my toys, when they release toy lines that have both a 6-inch and a 3 3/4 inch, I go for the 3 3/4 inch and I skip the 6-inch. Not this time, though. I'm totally doing the opposite. I'm skipping the 3 3/4 inch and going just with the 6-inch. Yeah, just because of like the Build-A-Figure, and I really like these guys a lot in their 6-inch form, and they're just really nice. So I highly recommend that you get this guy when he comes out. If you want to try to get him earlier, go ahead. I wouldn't recommend paying any extra than he is in the store, since we're pretty close to when they're coming out. So yes, I paid for this guy. He was in package when he came. I paid for him $23 on eBay, and that is with shipping. I think that's a great price. Really not bad, because I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think when they come out in the stores, they're going to be about $18. But that's my guess, basing on just the DC and Green Lantern line altogether. So I don't know 100%, but that's my guess. So I do really like this guy, a very cool character. Probably the fans, at least on eBay, this is what I'm judging on, they really like this guy. It pretty much goes, Tamaray's kind of on the lowest one, not a huge amount of people are going for him, and then it goes up to this guy, Rotlop fan, and then it goes up to Hal Jordan, but they're all very close, and so yeah, so I have Tamaray coming, expect that review, and Hal Jordan I will get when it comes out in stores, and there you go. So very cool. Don't know much about the character, but the toy is just very nice altogether, and quite large. I'll give you something to compare it with. Just something that some people should have. A 3 3/4 inch Mark just 6 of Iron Man. There you go. And then the 6-inch War Machine from the Armored Avengers line. So there you go. So he's a little bit shorter than an average 6-inch figure, but he is pretty bulky. And one more thing I forgot to mention is this head and this whole back piece. It seems to be pretty filled in plastic, and then this body seems to be hollow. So he is a bit top heavy, but not too top heavy, which is good. I was worried about maybe with him standing like this that they'd stress the fingers. It doesn't seem to stress the fingers though. So as long as you get him standing mostly on his feet and then just kind of leaning on his fingers, it won't damage the fingers so far that I've seen. So very cool figure, very unique sculpt, really neat, just this awesome little alien guy. I cannot wait to get more of these figures from the line, and there you go. So expect my review of the Parallax arm and Tamaray coming soon if you're a Green Lantern fan. So there you go. Very excited for this movie. If you want to see a good 4-minute, I think it's like the second trailer, it is in my favorites. Just click on it, watch it. It is awesome. I've watched it a good 20 times by now for sure, and it's just a great trailer, and that's what really got me into looking for these guys. And yeah, one last thing before I go, I did get a message from Toys 210 or 210, and he asked me if it came with a plastic ring, and that is a no. Yeah, no plastic ring here. I really don't know. I'll know by tomorrow if Tamaray has a plastic ring, and if they were to put it in an action figure, I'd expect it to go into Hal Jordan's box, but I have no idea. So there you go. So that's my review of Green Lantern Movie Masters Rotlop Fan from the Parallax Connect and Collect. I switch those up every time. Very sorry. Thanks for watching.